Hey guys, Infidel 1258 here. We're back in the gold grind here, and in the Cunningham account, we're up to 2,600 dark energy crystals. Is that right? Just do a quick refresh. Yes. I want to log in here and show something because um, I did something yesterday. I went into, oh, pardon me, I was looking at my account, my costs. Let's see, my rental history. This is my These are my active and closed rentals with the DEC or with the DE Cunningham deck. Yesterday I rented a Delwyn Dragon Scale. That's a Dragon Summoner, which adds one extra magic damage to all of your magic monsters. He is, I believe, a common. And yeah, he is. He's common, and he costs 69 dark energy crystals a day for like a level 6. And that is more appropriately powered for the level I'm rocking, where I'm at. I'm fighting in gold level 2. Um, and in some ways, it's better than the alternative, which was my Alrek. Where is he? Alrek Stormbringer. Is that the one? Gold 7? Nope. Okay, search Al. See, I would rented an Alrek Stormbringer Alpha Gold level 7 for 400 dark energy crystals a day. Um, so what I did was I canceled this rental active. I think it's, let's see, it's currently active, but I think it's just a couple more hours. So let's go for rent. Let's look at my Alrec. This is the rental Alrec. I have it for 14 more minutes. Okay, so I for 400 DEC, I'm canceling this contract. I'm going to get 3 days payment back. So my dark energy crystals is actually going to shoot up to 3,800 in 12 minutes. And we made that switch because really we're just trying to, at the end of the season, we're trying to sustain our we're trying to sustain our rank, but we're also trying to win to get our dailies. And I think that other card is going to allow, and we want to break even on our how much DEC we've spent. This is going to be tough because we don't have either of these guys. But let's have a peek. Oh, we can't. There's no point in choosing Zintar because you can't choose melee, so his debuff is irrelevant. Mother Kala might be nice. Uh, see, I have some decent. I have some decent. One thing that you should do if you're playing, um, if you're rocking around in gold or silver, and you don't plan on having more than one or two splinters, buy yourself or rent yourself some neutral monsters, and specifically look for neutral monsters that are going to have high performance at like really low levels. Like check out this Magi Sphinx, level 1, 2 magic, 4 hit points, 3 speed. That's fast speed. That's a good damage. That's a decent hit point, all for level 1, and it's only 5 mana. Like that's a really effective card, especially when you combo it with a magic buff summoner, right? So give that some consideration. I got this for really cheap. This is another one. The Tortesian Chief is a healer at higher levels, and again, only 5 cost. So, and then the prismatic energy, super high hit points. Nice tank alternative in situations like this, maybe. I'm going to quickly change this up. We're going to go over to Tyus because we want the armor. I don't know. I mean, I don't really feel like this has much chance of winning, but it's worth a shot. Go. You got to put your best team on. You can't just surrender. So yeah, this series, guys, if you're new to it, we just play with the this low level deck, which I rent. I pay for it with Dark Energy Crystals, and then we just see how much, if we can pay for the deck itself. Like, can we make it cost neutral, or can we even profit from these rentals? So far, in the first week, we were able to show that we were cost neutral. We recovered every single Dark Energy Crystal that we put into it in the first week of play, and we also earned 26 season rewards and some daily rewards that we get to keep forever. Um, Moving into the second week of the season, we are down 3,000 Dark Energy Crystals for these new rentals that we've acquired for the second half of the season. But again, the season has a couple days left, and we'll see if we can. Are we going to win this one? That would be huge. The armor is really helping. I don't know if you're noticing that, but see, the armor is the only reason I'm still in this. We're going to win this one. That's huge. See the Sphinx doing its thing. So yeah, it's this has been a challenge that I just started about 12 days ago now, where I rent this entire deck. I spent nothing just but $30 worth of Dark Energy Crystals, and we want to see how productive and successful and how many rewards we can kind of obtain through that rental deck. So far, it's been really impressive to me. I've been surprised actually by the levels I've reached, and hopefully, in the course of watching these videos, you'll be able to see um, some of the techniques that higher level players might bring to the gold level, because I usually play in champion. So, hopefully I can show you some things. Because of this blast damage, I really want to use my Dwarven Wizard, because he's going to get that snipe, which is going to then affect 3 monsters. He's going to hit the snipe, and then it's going to hit the 2 adjacent monsters. We got to get the Sphinx in there. See, the problem with this team, though, the Tortesian Chief is amazing, but I got to get rid of him, because the blast that the enemy is going to throw is going to hit the Spinebag Turtle and then Lobsterdamus, right? So I actually want, like, I don't want a weak character in my second row. I need 2 tanks for a build for a team like this. And even more than that, I need to hide my magic guys behind a third, because if they do a snipe attack, it's going to hit the Crustacean King. I don't want my damage dealers to get smoked. So let's see how that goes. I wish I had a Furious Chicken. That would be really helpful in this situation. It's a 0 cost mana card I could have just thrown in right there, and it would have been just a meat shield for any snipers. Okay, so I'm not facing any snipers, but look, I'm also not facing any I'm not facing any sneak attacks, but I'm also not facing any snipers, which means my guys back here are probably very safe, and hopefully this guy's not going to even hit me until this guy's dead. He might win, but he didn't provide like a particularly effective team. So let's see what happens. I've got a good chance here. I'd love it if I stunned his Medusa. If I had just stunned that Medusa, prevented this Medusa's attack, it would have been a real game changer. There we go. Feeling good about this now. Here we go. Yep. W. 2 in a row, boys. 2 in a row. That might be the last win with the Alric there, because Alric is probably going to disappear now. Another one. Look at this. So let's try what we tried before. We got to use Tyus because he gives the armor to everybody. So we need some. I'd be really surprised if we won this one. So put the big meat shield up front. We got a secondary meat shield. Let's throw some sniper at him. You know? Should I just go hard sniper? I guess I should. We got 4 more. Get the heals out. She got 4 hit points. Damn, I wish I had one monster that was 1 mana or 0. There's like a ooze. There's a white has a some sort of character that costs 1 that increases speed. I could also use a Furious Chicken. That would be really helpful because somebody's going to shoot at this guy and it's going to spike damage the adjacent. Watch. There'll be some sort of trample effect or there'll be some sort of blast effect. Again, I don't really feel like this is a strong team. It isn't. It's all level 1 monsters. But and look at this versus a legendary. I mean, I don't know how you'd possibly win in this type of setup. But who knows? You know, you put your best team out and maybe something happens. And he even he diminished my archery damage. Yeah. Everybody's got void, so the 1 damage does nothing. He diminished my archery damage. No, we're done. We're done here. Let's do one more. Okay. So we've got all the splinter options. So I can throw my dragon at him. No heals. Archery can go to the first position. I gotta play Alrek one last time because this will probably be the last time. And he's alpha. He's alpha and he's gold, which means I get that opportunity to get the extra resources. In case you don't know what I mean, alpha gives you a buff of 10%, I think, and gold gives you a buff for every monster or summoner you play with alpha or gold, you get a 10% buff for each of those. Yeah, 10% buff because he's gold, 10% buff because he's alpha toward the dark energy crystals. So if I win this, if the base victory would be worth 40 dark energy crystals, then you're going to add 10% for the alpha, 44, and 10% for the gold, 48. Right? That's 10% times 2, 48 dark energy crystals for the win, roughly. It depends on your capture rate. It depends on if you have other alphas or betas. Actually, not betas, alphas or golds. But you see what I mean. Come on, guys. I think we're in trouble, but maybe we could pull it out. That's a big stun. That's a big miss. Oh, if he missed that one, it would have been maybe. Would have been a maybe. Okay. Tough team. Deserve the win. Okay. You know what? That's like... that's good enough. Did we lose Alric yet? Let's see if it refreshes and gives me the bonus. Dark Energy Crystals. Not yet. The reason I'm refreshing is because when that contract on Alric is closed, we will receive whatever dark energy crystals were put into escrow in order for me to make the payments on the daily cost of that Alric. And there was at least 2 days left, so we're going to get 800 or 1200, I can't remember. I'm going to play one more so we can see that happen. Okay, so we're going to throw Delwyn. First of all, Delwyn is a dragon. I said it. He's a dragon. He can work with any of the teams, if you don't know that. But you would first click the dragon summoner, and then you're going to pick a secondary summoner. And what I'm looking for, because my summoner offers magic buff, is I'm going to look for my team that has other magic monsters that might synergize well, or that will synergize well. I happen to know I have an Elfreet Elder, which you know, 6 cost. Look at that, 8, 3, and he's got the last stand. This is a good card, and this is a card where in 6 months or a year, people are going to be like, why was that card only 50 cents? I've been buying it hard in the last couple of weeks for 50 cents a unit. Yesterday I saw it's up to 80 cents. This thing is going to be very expensive for that cost. And because moving forward, you might not know this, but in September or October, they're going to be a Chaos Legion release. That's a whole new pack. When Chaos Legion comes out, Alpha and Beta cards are going to run in their own league. And then new cards like Untamed, Dice, and Chaos Legion are going to run in their own league. So if you're looking to set yourself up for, good gains in the future, and maybe you want to distinguish yourself from like guys like me who've been around and have, very developed decks, that's probably wise, first of all. And how you could do that is get in here and start buying up or renting. Yeah, probably buying if you have the money. Some of these some of the newer cards. Don't try and fill your boots with the betas and alphas. It's going to be too expensive. You're kind of too late to do that cheaply. But you can get in here and you can 4. Let's throw a flighter in there. See how that goes. Go. Yeah, you can get in here and you can start developing for the new league. Like, it'll be a totally different way to win. And if you start kind of now, you're going to be in on the ground level. So this is going to be the last one. I'm a little nervous about all these huge hip archery hitters. So far, so good, though. Okay, we're in trouble. We're in pretty big trouble. Last stam ain't gonna be good enough, though. Because the magic reflect, yeah, dang. Okay, well, that's gonna be the last one. Oh, and look at the dark energy crystals, 4,000. So I just recuperated 1,400 dark energy crystals, roughly. Just by making that change. So that's yet another example of how, if you can manage the rental system, if you're looking for deals on a daily basis in there, you can find ones that maybe are going to augment your team in a way that's going to allow you to continue to win, but maybe for a better price. Because cards are always coming on the market, so use the rental system to your advantage. And don't stubbornly stick to one build. Understand that there are different things you could try that maybe are going to allow you to be more profitable, while still being, having a decent opportunity to win. Okay, guys, thanks for your time and attention. Have an amazing day, and God bless.